Hi, and welcome back to Weave Your Kids Yoga. Today we are going to be looking at our four-legged furry friends, real or otherwise, and what we can learn from them and how they move their bodies, and then how we can move our bodies to copy them and hopefully have some fun. And as always, make sure that you are wearing clothes that you feel comfortable to move around in. Make sure you've got plenty of space, and just do the things that are comfortable for you to do today. What you might find comfortable today and tomorrow might well change. Just do whatever it is that you are able to do today. As always, we are going to start our session with a greeting from my heart to your hearts all around the world, and from your hearts all the way back. A special word called Namaste. Hands in prayer position by the heart. After 3, 1, 2, 3. Namaste. Okay. Today we're going to begin on our backs, and we're going to be pretending to be puppies, fast asleep in our baskets. Now, have you ever noticed that when puppies sleep, sometimes they like to move their limbs and box? So we're just going to box a little bit. Whoa, nice and fast. Whoa. And we're going to then stretch out our paws. Oh, and relax. And stretch out those paws. And relax. And stretch out those paws. And relax. Ah, puppy is waking up. So we are just going to put our elbows down onto the ground. And we're just going to rock our hips from side to side, nice and gently, gaining a little momentum if you like, speeding it up. There we go, and slowing it back down again. Oh, fabulous. Oh, and then we're going to stretch out nice and long. Oh, our puppies like to do this too. Oh, and pulling ourselves back in. And breathing out. Stretching ourselves nice and long. Oh, and breathing out. Oh, and pulling ourselves small. One more. Stretching out. Nice and long. Oh, and pulling ourselves back in together. Oh, that feels good. Rolling ourselves up. Up we come. Our doggies like to live their lives usually on all fours. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we are going to start today on our fours, making a nice stable tabletop. So we have our shoulders and our hands lined up and our hips and our knees, and make that nice and strong. We're going to walk out our hands in front of us, trying not to move our bottoms back or forward. We're just going to try and keep them just above the hips, above the knees, and lowering ourselves down. Okay? And working our way back in again. That is called puppy pose. It's like a puppy stretch. Try again. Walking our hands out again, making sure our hips and our knees are on top of each other. Oh, stretching down. And all the way back up again. Fabulous. One last time. Stretching forwards. Oh, fabulous. Ruff, ruff, ruff. And starting to come back up again. Okay, this time we are going to put our bottom down to our heels and stretch out our arms in front and put our heads down to the mat. Just to relax for a second. Coming back up on all fours. It's where our doggies like to be. This time we are going to tuck our toes under, and we're going to lift our bottoms up into the air to make a V shape. So remember, we're going to try and keep our backs nice and straight. So we have our inner elbows facing in, and we're just going to tuck the toes, push off, and lifting ourselves up into that posture. You can have your heels nice and high up on the tips of the toes, stretching, and you can relax them down. Where they're at doesn't matter. Up, down, up, down. One more time. Up and down. Lovely. Then we're just going to start walking our dog. That's it. Keeping our backs nice and straight, nice and strong across the shoulders. You're just going to walk that dog by lifting onto the toes on one of your feet and then pushing down the heel of the other. Lovely. This time up on both toes. Bend the knees a little. Up on the toes. Bend your knees a little. Up on the toes and bend your knees. Up and down. Coming down onto all fours. That was downward dog, walking the dog and stretching out nicely. Again, take your bottom to your heels, stretch out at the front and put your head down to the mat just for a moment. And breathe. Coming on back up. This time, we're going to do a little variation. We're going to tuck those toes under. We're going to lift that bottom in the air back into our dog position. Whoop, downward dog. Okay, this time we are going to lift one foot and raise it up into the air. Up it goes, and you can waggle that tail. Fabulous. Putting that leg down, swapping, other side, lifting it up. Holding nice and straight. We're going to waggle its tail. Happy doggy. And down it comes. Okay, this time we're going to lift one leg and we're just going to turn. Doggy's being naughty. It's going to wee up the lamppost. And the other side. Lifting the leg up, twisting it over slightly, looking a little under your underarm. Doggy's going to wee up a lamppost. Down we go. And then we're just going to walk the dog a little bit. That's it. Wonderful. And up on the toes, down, and coming down to all fours. This dog is having a wonderful day with you. Now, when doggies get home, they like to sometimes get some treats. So, sitting in a kneeling position, shoulders roll back and down, paws out at the front. We're going to take, first of all, a nice long drink. We're going to stick our tongue out and swallow the air in. Roll your tongue if you can. Let me show you that once more and then you can try. Tongues out. Try again. Pen to begin with. And then doggy's had a nice long drink of water. They also like to do tricks in order to get treats, okay? So we're going to move slightly to one side, and we are just going to roll. Hey, up we come, and roll the other way. Way, and up we come. One more. Roll again, doggy. Up we come, and roll again. Up we come. We're going to get treats now. Nom, 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 nom. Okay, now we have noticed sometimes doggies like to sit like so. So if I turn to the side, you'll be able to see what my back is doing. So from kneeling position, I've just moved my legs slightly wide, hands in front, and I'm just holding that position. And then I'm going to move myself forward, just like we did before for puppy. And this time I'm going to try and get my nose down to the mat. There we go. And we're just going to relax. Stretching out that spine. And pulling ourselves back in. To that nice position. And we're going to try once again. Rolling ourselves down. Working out the hands. Lowering our body between our knees. And coming back up. There we go. Now we're going to make a lot of noise. What do our dogs like to do? They like to bark, don't they? After 3, paws at the ready. 1, 2, 3. Ruff, 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 ruff. Does that sound familiar? After 3, 1, 2, 3. Then you can move your head round. One more. After 3. 1, 2, 3. Wonderful. I hope you've enjoyed being a puppy dog this morning with me. It's lots of fun. Go and have some fun with your furry friends today, be they real or otherwise, and enjoy the sunshine. See you next time from Wavy Kids. Bye.